Butch, go ahead and attack Butch.
Okay. I will also describe Chase's state for the last time. So he's not he's not really forming coherent words at this point. Every time he's moving from opponent to opponent and flailing, he's legitimately flailing at this point. He's actually foaming at the mouth to a certain degree as he's moving around.
Oh, okay.
And as he punches, like he's like wiping blood on him, like their blood on him as he moves, like across his face and his arms and stuff. So I will do the physical attack. That was,
I think that's gonna miss him.
Potential miss there. Yep.
That's gonna miss.
It's because he's in the vortex. It's hard.
Dang nabbit.
Yes.
Okie dokie. And that's it.
15. Anthony's awake, I think.
It's a 16
Yes.
plus.
16.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yay!
I was getting excited there.
Stay asleep, psychic boy. Stay asleep.
All right. The grunts can't do anything. Noir, you're up. Actually, the grunts are. There's still some grunts awake.
Yeah.
So
That's why Tiffany got out of there.
the grunts are gonna get out of the elevator and they're gonna chuck grenades in there. 4 grenades. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, water type. Heal Molly.
2 of them looks like they're gonna miss, but another 2. 1 will hit you for 38 points of fire damage. 1 will hit you for 45 points of fire damage. With everybody.
Oh, wait. I just realized everyone's on the same floor now, and I can make that distance. I can make that intercept distance. I can move
How many
you
of them are
out.
throwing grenades, though?
How many grenades are you taking then?
I would take
No.
whatever might be hitting.
Chase, damn it, I just healed you.
This is a lot of damage that might be.
It's a burst, so it's still gonna hit multiple people.
It is, but it looks like if you aim for the center of the elevator, it's like the edge of the elevator is who's getting hit. Right? So Charlie is right at the edge, because I think it was 3, wasn't it? Was that the burst?
There's 4.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, is it a burst 4?
There's 4.
Well, if it's burst 4, it's hitting the rockets. So if it's a burst...
It's a blast 3.
Blast 3.
It's a blast 3.
Okay.
So it hits Charlie and it potentially hits Anthony.
There's walls, so...
Okay.
So if they're aiming at
Charlie.
Noir, that would
If
be
they're
1, 2,
aiming at
3.
Noir, it'll possibly hit Charlie. Yes.
If Charlie's in front, I'd like to protect him. I don't know who the other people are.
That's fine.
I can throw Charlie
We get
outside, out of the radius.
Okay, is that what you want to do?
That is what I want to do.
Can you move him
Go
with the
ahead,
range?
do
I
it.
thought that was only with the melee.
I can do it with a intercept. I have to roll an accuracy right now.
So you're gonna swap places.
Yes.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I roll,
So you're
if I roll the accuracy. So let me get to my
Go ahead and
feet
roll, then.
or acrobatics, whatever. Okay, so half
29.
of that is how many squares I can, and that gets
Yeah.
me easily
So
into that
15,
spot.
14, or if you're...
Throw.
Yeah, you'll get to it, I think.
Throw the
1, 2, 3,
3-week-old.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6. I don't think that you'll be able to make it
No,
there
no.
then.
I don't. Sorry, I can't make it there.
Wait, 30? I'm sorry, you rolled a 29,
Yes.
so half of that?
Yeah, up to my
15 squares,
movement, which is
1, 2,
10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you're fine. You can get there. So move Chase
Excuse
there.
me,
Charlie
Charlie.
gets pushed over there.
He's just in a rage.
Now
Like
they're
he's
throwing
grunting.
grenades.
He grabs.
And then is Moxie shielding Chase?
Do the people behind him look like grunts too?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, if you look like civilians, yes.
Okay. So you're basically what's happening is you're using a shield to block Chase. 4 grenades are going towards Chase, but they don't penetrate through the shield, so all 4 grenades blow up on the rocket members instead. And all 4 of them in their faces, so all 4 of them are now fainted.
Yes.
Nice.
Good.
So,
good,
do you take
and
damage?
Yeah. Wait. What?
Yeah.
good. No, because you are on the other side of the shield.
Yeah, but that
Tiffany's
means
not.
Tiffany's not. Anthony's not. Charlie's not.
That's true. That's true. Tiffany's not, Anthony's not,
Those
Charlie's
grenades
not.
Fire?
are
So,
okay.
Tiffany's fine because of fire. Anthony's awake.
Anthony's now awake.
Yep,
Not after
and
4
burning.
He's PB and Jade.
It's a hard debate right now. You got Moxie.
So Tiffany, you take 45 and 45 and 38 damage of fire, which you
Yes.
can bank. Charlie, you take 45 and 38 points of fire damage separately, so you can separately apply your special defense, but the rest you do soak up as fire damage.
You know what? I just wants to float over the heads of like the people who are standing in the way of the elevator, so it's less congested. So she's just going to start walking up on the air. She can walk up to 2 meters up into the air. Go.
Okay.
So it's probably going to be
Okay.
1, 2. I was going to say it's weird.
Okay. And that's it?
Yeah. She's just like 1 meter in the air next to Tiffany. And she shouts out to Cassie and goes, where is she? We need to get out of here.
She sees Chase. She's gonna push past him out of the elevator, so she's not gonna see the blood on him.
Okay, put yourself on the map somewhere.
Okay, she's gonna push past him. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, I guess, right here. So,
Do you want to go in the smoke?
Oh,
Or is
she
the
loves
smoke
smoke.
gone?
is the smoke
Yes.
gone, or is it?
It's still there.
Oh, sorry. Let's
It's okay.
go.
Well, it might be up to you. I don't know.
I mean, you guys
Or an
would
infinite
know from seeing cameras that that's where Cynthia's room was.
Yes, the Pokemon figured that out for you guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna, Molly's gonna stand here then, and she's gonna let Bullet out. Cassie, come on.
Fern left and snuck away from everybody else.
Okay.
Fern snuck away from everybody else, and she's in the vent again.
Go Fern.
And
Oh.
Fern, if you'd like to, where would you like Fern to be for whatever it is you're planning on doing, Ella? Where would you like to end up in this map?
Well, last she remembered, she's probably going to jump out where she can see Cassie. Like, she'll be looking for Cassie. And try and like jump out and go. Jump in front of her.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's a vent that you'll be able to see Cassie from one of the bedrooms. We'll say that this door is open. So if you want to go through the vent there and pop out there, I'll let you pop out at that point if you'd like.
Okay.
To pop out there.
Then we'll pop out there and go, Cassie! I mean,
You'll see Cassie,
That's
but
it.
you'll also see Butch, and you'll also see Butch and Cassidy, just so you know.
yeah, and she'll move to like position herself between Cassie and Butch and go,
Cool. Stuff happens to Butch at the beginning of his turn, yes?
Yes, he takes 1 tick of damage from the vortex. I think this is his last turn. He's taking a tick from Bane. Does
Okay.
he have? He's still poisoned, right? Or did he heal that? I don't remember.
He healed that a while ago. He took the full
I couldn't
heal.
remember if he took
wasn't
that
poisoned.
before or after. That was my bad. Okay, so it should just be those two. He is still confused though. I'm trying to make sense of the 4 symbols you have on him.
His defense is down, he's confused, and the vortex is still there, from what I understand.
Okay, so Bane was just removed then. Is that what that was?
I just removed Bane.
Okay. So yeah, just the
He got a
20%
13.
from Bane and the vortex.
Okay, and then he rolled a 13 for confusion, so...
He can act normally, but he's still confused.
Okay.
And his attack was still there.
Also, Cassidy is awake, finally.
Oh.
Let me do Cassidy first. So Cassidy's awake. She is going to throw a Pokeball. And out pops Clyde. Clyde is going to grass versus grass. All right. Sleep powder. Sleep powder.
Ow.
See how that feels.
Thanks.
Rowlet's asleep. Okay. 2 can play that game. Alright. She'll take her blade. And... Okay, she's really not happy with Cassie, so she's gonna run up to Cassie and try to strike at Cassie.
Yeah, do
'Cause It's
it.
getting personal now.
is Fern in the way?
Fern can get in the way if she wants. Does Fern want to get in the way?
Can I roll a focus to see if she can muscle through this? 'Cause I feel like it's between cowering and also wanting to protect Cassie. It's a willpower type thing. 12.
So what are you trying to do?
To not cower, to be able to actually take an action.
She's thinking about it and she's like shaking. And she's kind of like shaking. She's like, no. And they kind of like tries to like tug on like the little arm of the person. Cassie, and probably getting hit instead.
All right, so you'll take the. I'll let you get in the way to take the hit instead.
Miss.
I think that's gonna miss. Cassidy's gonna miss.
Would I be able to take an action to wake Rowlet up? Or is that not a thing?
I think you can, but that would be all you had to
Awesome.
all you could do.
That's fine. I do that.
And Rowlet wouldn't be able to act this turn. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Butch sees Fern blocking off Cassidy, and Butch his eyes land on Fern, and he sort of mutters, "Fern." As a swift action, he does something to his sword, and the sword turns into flames. It's a flaming sword now, and he rushes over to Cassie. I'm assuming Fern is in the way, so he's going to use a strike on Fern, but this is fire type damage on Fern.
Cool. Well, let's see what happens. Because this time Cassie is intercepting.
Good. Go ahead. Intercept. Crit. It's a critical hit.
Oh, good. All right. I look forward to doing this.
I do too.
Okay. Let's see if you
so
succeed.
I have to make an athletics check equal to 3 times the number of meters. Thankfully, I have to move 1 meter, so that should be okay.
Mhm.
So it'll be a position swap.
Nice. Position swap. So you'll take the hit.
Yeah, so I shove her back. I'll roll to be sure, of course, because I could still technically miss. No, I was fine.
5 is enough. Okay.
Yeah, I only have to shift 1 meter, and the DC of that
Okay.
is 3 times that, so...
Okay.
Okay, so the damage... It's 97?
97 fire damage.
Gosh dang it. Okay, it's a physical attack, though? What are we saying?
It's a physical attack.
Okay.
97 physical fire.
Then I am going to use... I'll use it as this, then. There you go.
Counter. Counter may use reaction when the user is hit by a damaging physical attack. Resolve the trigger with the counter after user resisting the attack 1 step further. So you still take some damage.
I do. Yeah. I take a
After the attack is resolved, if counter user was not fainted, the triggering foe then loses hit points equal to twice the amount of hit points lost.
So if
by the user
it
for the
knocks
triggering
me
attack.
out, then it does nothing to Butch. But if it doesn't knock me
Okay.
out, it does twice the damage to Butch.
Okay. So how much damage will you take then?
Okay, so if it's resisted 1 step is what it said. And so fire against the normal type, it would just be normally resistant. So now it would be she'd resist it by half, right?
Yeah, so half of 97.
Okay, and so
Right.
then, yeah, and so she would
So
take
we'll say
then
it's,
40. Are we rounding up or down?
I think damage is normally rounded down.
So 40. She'll take 48
40
damage, and he'll take the
48
full,
damage.
He'll take the full 97.
Full 97. He'll take the full 97 of fire. Nice. You needed to do that.
I know I
Because
did.
now you definitely needed to do that. And with a shock, Butch takes Butch takes a hit of fire damage, and that's enough to knock him unconscious. So Butch is down. Woo! Good job. All right. Now you just have 1 more to take out. That's easy, right? 2 more to take out. All right. Charlie, you're up. You just
So,
saw that Cassie chick open up a can.
Yeah.
I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to use my ability, but instead of taking from Butch, I'm going to take from Cassidy.
Okay, roll a focus. 13 from Cassidy.
Yep.
And who are you healing?
I'm healing Chase because he pretty much took a lot from
All
that
right.
explosion.
Aw.
No, Chase took nothing from that explosion.
Oh, he did? Oh.
It was
Chase was
I know,
completely
he got
shielded from
shielded.
that.
Oh.
You took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Cassie took a lot of damage.
I would throw
Not
that
sure
on
if you
to
care
someone
about
else.
Cassie.
Yeah, I'm
Cassie
gonna use
looks
it on Cassie.
surprisingly okay though, actually.
Cassie looks surprisingly okay.
I'm still gonna use it on
reason.
Cassie just to be sure.
Okay. Maybe she's hurting on the inside.
13 healing. 13 healing on Cassie.
Thank
I'm
you.
also gonna just check Anthony, see how he's reacting. to-
Anthony's peed off. Anthony's super peed off.
Okay.
Standard shift action to there. I have 83 points of fire banked up. I'm going after the Ivysaur. So that's my standard. And then for my swift action, I am going to use the last of my quick wit. Sweet Kiss on Cassidy. Oh, it's 2 plus evasion. So, well, no, if she can only have a 6, that would be an 8. Unless she has some really specialty here.
No, that's yeah,
Sweet.
so that doesn't work.
Okay, so Sweet Kiss is now used up for the rest of the scene. The target becomes confused. On miss, the target suffers -2 to X-ray rolls for 1 full round. That's just for the standard, and then because I'm provocateur. Scrolling, my apologies. Sweet Kiss, the target gains -3 penalty to evasion for 1 full round.
How much fire damage was that again?
83 onto the Ivysaur? Or
was that-
Bulbasaur, whatever it's called. And does it get the
Ivysaur.
Pokemon advantages? Ivysaur, thank you. And
Yeah.
does it get doubled because it's 200% effective if I were a Pokemon?
Yep.
Yes.
Of course, yes, it definitely gets doubled. Yes. So 83 times 2 is
200%?
166.
Because it's super effective.
166, which doesn't cause it to faint, but it definitely gives it.
Shoot.
Yeah, but it's still.
I just ticked it off.
But I mean, it looks pretty badly hurt.
Come on, friends.
So after that, though, she'll look back over her shoulder to Fern, and she does not look very happy right now. And,
Fern just looks at her like a look of awe. It's like, why did you take damage from me? Like she's just completely bewildered by that.
and she'll give a slight nod and indication toward the room and say, "My mom's in there. You guard that with your life, okay?" And then she'll think to Noir. She'll think to Noir. She doesn't. Sorry, Molly doesn't get a response. She'll think to Noir. She's in the room behind the smoke. And do I still have a standard?
Yeah.
Or does all that talking? Okay, good.
You have a standard.
I just wanted to be sure. Then we will attack Cassidy.
With what?
Is Sunny Day still active?
Yeah, doesn't Sunny Day go away after
It's
5
5
rounds?
turns. Yeah.
I think it's been.
Yeah, it's 5 rounds.
Okay, so then just the 23 damage then. But I got a roll of 13 plus, and so it'll actually deal 10% additional damage. I take a hit points of damage.
A tick of hit points of an extra tick of hit points of damage.
So 23 plus a tick of hit points and damage.
I see. Got it. Seems to have tickled her. She has a lot of resistance. You're gonna have to hit her with a really, really, really powerful elemental damage to really hurt her.
That's fine. It looks like Cassie almost pulls fire out of her chest.
Good enough for me. So Fearsome Display kicks in. I'm going to trigger a chip away with a swift action, which makes him vulnerable to the next attack. And then I'm going to do a physical chip away attack here for... Please hit.
Against Anthony?
Yes.
Alright, Anthony will take the hit. 38 damage. He will look surprised as you hit him.
So that's... And that's potentially double because of the vulnerability, right? Is that how... Briz, help me out. Vulnerability, is that...
No, vulnerable makes it so they can't apply evasion.
Evasion, thank you.
Alright,
Oh, sorry, and then add 20% to that.
so that's another 8 points.
If you want to round up.
All right. All right. Now Anthony is, starting to look bad as Chase whacks him.
And Hark, I did make a mistake. Would you like to? I shouldn't have been able to attack because I intercepted for Fern, which took my turn.
Got it.
Do you want me to just not go next turn?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll say you miss a turn.
Because of how powerful of a psychic that Anthony is, the PB&J is just about taking its effect on him.
Anthony is going to do an opposed focus against Chase or Neil, whatever. Neil, roll a focus, please. Neil, he's doesn't know what's going on with you, so he's going to actually force you to attack Cassie. Do everything in your power to hit Cassie with whatever the most powerful thing you have.
Do it.
I will. I'm angry.
Noir's just going to float over to the room. 3, 4. And she's going to do a sprint. So let's get there, and she's there.
Okay.
That's it.
Molly, you're up.
Okay, Molly's gonna move over here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. To Cassidy, and she's gonna use Astonish.
19.
19,
All right.
nice.
The flinch is a target on a 15 plus once per scene. If the target is unaware of the user's presence, Astonish element flinch is a target. So she can't do anything next turn is what that does, right?
Yep.
And it does 28 damage still?
Yep, 28 damage.
Okay. She doesn't take any damage from that. She's resistant.
Molly's gonna call out to Bullet and say, Bullet, use acrobatics
There we go. Good.
on Cassidy.
Sorry, I didn't want to take like 2 turns every round.
Go ahead, Bullet. Use acrobatics.
Cassidy?
Let's get her out of the picture.
Making sure.
Oh, I also
heard-
thought she said Cassie too.
Like what? Okay.
Use it on Cassie.
No, that's him.
Teach her a lesson.
Show her who the true smart one is.
It's the natural one.
Oh.
He was really excited. He rushed right in there.
He rushes in and he accidentally hits.
I think the thing is he rushed in but hit his head on the relatively low ceiling.
No, he rushes in, but he hits Tiffany instead.
Oh.
Tiffany, you
Oh,
take
okay.
48 points of damage.
Fern's just going to go be good and just stand by the door. She's just going to stand by the door, and that's it.
Okay,
you
Cassidy
go.
is flinched. Moxie, you're up. And Rowlet.
Okay.
Moxie and Rowlet.
Moxie is going to use Screech on Ivysaur.
Okay,
Oop,
roll.
that's Rowlet. Hold on.
That'll hit. So now
Okay.
lower defense. All right.
And then
Rowlet.
Rowlet's going to use Brave Bird.
Nice. Flying attack.
Oh, I should probably move him forward. Mark.
But
there we go.
evasion.
Ouch.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that will miss. Sorry, Rowlet.
Gosh darn it. That would have been so good too.
I know. Charlie, you're up.
Charlie is gonna take from Cassidy.
Right, roll it. Cassidy can't resist this. That's the nice thing. Roll your focus. 11. 11 points from Cassidy. Who does it go to?
It goes to Tiffany.
Aw, thank
Tiffany,
you.
you heal 11 hit points.
I weren't already in a romance.
Tiffany, you're up.
I'm just entering my HP. Big eyes on Cassidy. Standard action this time.
Mm-hmm.
8.
That will hit. So she's
Yes.
infatuated.
5, 6. It would actually put me inside the room with Mama Pine. Reaction to talk?
Yeah.
Mama Pine?
What's going on out there? What's with all the commotion?
Team Rocket's hurting your daughter. We need to leave. There's a Crobat, there's a Psychic, pick one.
They would never do such a thing. And
They
that'll Be the
are.
end. That'll be the end of that round. Cassie, go ahead.
Okay, so is the only enemy up just Cassidy at this point?
Well, no, the Ivysaur's still up,
And the
isn't it?
Ivysaur.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, we will do this.
Fire?
Of course, fire.
Yes!
That's her thing.
I am a happy little pyro today.
Okay, so it's a line 3, so it hits both Cassidy and Ivysaur.
Nice. Cassidy takes no damage.
Okay.
Ivysaur, however, will be fainted. Well,
Although is Cassidy
No.
holding an item, either held item or anything in her main or offhand?
yeah, she is. She's holding her sword.
She then either has to drop it or take a tick of hit points in damage.
She'll take a tick of hit points.
Yeah, I'm fine if she loses 10%. That's good. Do that 10 times and you win.
It looks like it's almost down to fainting.
Well, I mean, if it has a held item, it would have to do the same thing, either drop it or take
Yeah.
a tick.
I'm gonna say it. Yeah, it'll drop something. We'll say that it
Yay.
drops.
Loot!
Yeah, it'll drop something. You'll see that it ends up dropping.
Loot.
Cassie's calendar?
No, it doesn't drop
I want
Cassie's
this to be
calendar.
That would be loot. That would be
That would be
Oh,
loot.
man.
We're gonna say that it drops. Yeah, we'll say it drops a King's Rock. We'll say it drops a King's
Cool.
Rock.
All right, sounds good.
Holly,
All
go
right.
get it.
They're on the ground.
Chase, you're up.
Anthony. Okay, so Chase starts freaking out. He starts like scratching at his head because he knows he's not in control of himself. He actually headbutts the elevator door, the wall beside him, to get Anthony out of his head while saying, "Get out, get out." Brass
Yes.
knuckle move. It's at damage base 10. It's got a rage bonus of +8 at 20% to this.
So that's when you're gonna go run up to Cassie.
Yes, run
Why
up
do
to
you have to roll
Cassie.
like, the highest points you could have for the die?
All right,
I'm sure.
49
With the left.
physical damage. I don't know if the weapon has any other abilities other than.
Yeah, this is the one where initiative goes to 0, and you're adding 20% to the final damage.
Okay, so
So another 8
You're over
points. Another 9 or 10. 9 points. 9 points to that.
okay.
Mhm.
So that's 58 points of damage. Physical damage
Okay,
to
cool.
Cassie.
So
Maybe they-
Cassie's focused on Cassidy at this point, and like Molly just showed up, she glanced at her, and then Chase showed up and she glanced at him, and then did a double take just as a fist was coming down.
Was it
So
a
we'll
fist or
say-
something else?
Yeah, it had to be his brass knuckle was the most damage he could do. This bash move.
I also gotta say this, Chase is poisoned because he hit Cassie,
Yes!
so now he's poisoned.
You have to
One's
teleport,
gonna offer
right?
a hand to Cynthia. She's going to flick down and go, Cynthia Pine, I was instructed to take you to a safe location. Please come with me.
Oh, okay.
She does her hand, gets out her phone, and looks at they probably arranged this beforehand because like this is playing with Cassie.
just got it in her
It has like a
goggles.
little image,
Uh-huh.
like a little like image of like from the cameras
Sure.
near the entrance.
Okay.
So she's just going to teleport there using Farcast and teleport.
All right. You guys
Bye-bye.
teleport to the entrance.
Molly was momentarily shocked by the fact that Chase just attacked Cassie, but she's gonna turn her focus back to Cassidy and she's gonna use Rock Smash.
Ooh. Nice. 30 damage. Sure. She'll take a little bit of damage off of that. Tiny bit. All right. She takes some tiny
Alright.
damage. Cassidy, I rolled a 15, so I think she gets to move normally. She changes the settings on her sword, and she's going to strike Cassie. She cannot crit, though.
Yes, and she's lowered combat stages.
51, so -5. So that's 46 points of fire damage. 46 points of physical fire damage on Cassie. Counter! Yes!
We'll do that
She
again.
takes twice the damage.
So she'll take 51.
She'll
because
take
it's resisted one step first,
Okay.
and then yeah.
Alright, you're whittling away at her. Moxie, you're up.
How does Ivysaur look?
It looks like you can, like, slap it, and it'll probably go down.
Oh,
Possibly.
good. That's about all I can do. So I'll use a struggle
Go ahead.
on Ivysaur. Maybe.
Go ahead. Roll
There we go.
struggle.
Boop.
Ooh!
19, nice.
You basically backhand the Ivysaur in its face. In its face. Alright, there we go.
Gone.
Nice. And how about
Okay.
Rowlet?
And then Rowlet's gonna use Brave Bird on Cassidy.
Go ahead.
Maybe.
Don't miss.
If it hits. Yeah.
Yes, don't miss. Yeah, it'll hit.
Okay.
63 damage. Nice. Good. That actually takes a chunk out of Cassidy. Nice.
Comes out, goes to Cassidy. Reaction to talk. She's gone. Safely.
Charlie's not entirely sure what to do at this point, so he's just gonna try to convince Anthony to stop whatever he's doing.
So what do you say?
Anthony, look, we don't have time to talk right now, but you have to believe me. This isn't worth it.
That's more than 6 seconds, so I'm gonna stop there.
Okay.
Stop you there.
Okay, I'm gonna use Taunt on Cassidy. Ouch.
Ouch. No.
Yeah, miss.
Cassie, you're up.
She's tired.
I forfeit my turn to make up for the one I should have skipped.
Okay. Chase, you're up.
Okay, domination is.
Really quick, actually, just
Yep.
as a free,
Yep.
she would have responded to Tiffany and just told her to get out. So
Okay.
Understood.
Chase,
Okay.
you shook off whatever effects came over you.
Okay, and now I'm near enough to Cassidy where I will move to this side for some flanking action, which I forget what the rules are, but Tiffany. And I will
Innuendo for
basically
life.
get into a grapple with her.
Okay. Go ahead.
Taking her down. You guys hit. Okay, so so AC4. So let's do it.
So
It
she has
says
like
you and the target each make opposed combat or athletics checks. What? Wait, so why does that have an AC tied to maneuver grapple? Because I'm gonna destroy her if I get to roll.
Yes.
Oh, well,
athletics.
sometimes you have to hit the. I think you have to hit the AC and then
For it to
still
succeed.
beat them. You know?
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So go ahead and roll your combat.
Oh no, that's it. I didn't hit, so I
No,
didn't hit.
he did
Oh,
it
you didn't
before.
hit. Got it.
Unless she's got reduced something rather on her.
Anthony, realizing that he's been PB&J, takes a full heal.
Oh, that dick.
Exactly.
Who does that?
Don't call my brother a dick.
He doesn't really seem to be paying attention to Robin at all, though. He seems to be way too focused on what's happening around him at the moment. Noir, you're up. You're up with
Okay.
Cynthia Pine. You have 6 seconds. What do you do?
Noir kind of like tugs on Cynthia. Okay, let's go, and like rushes out the door and towards where she knows the van was.
Okay,
Because she knows
that's fine.
Cynthia's just going to wander back in there.
She's gonna say,
Doesn't-
"What about Cassie?"
I'm going to come back for her, but I need to make sure that you're safe. Otherwise, Cassie won't come.
Oh, okay. Molly, you're up.
Astonish on Cassidy.
You can use that again. Okay, go ahead.
There we go.
She'll evade that.
Dang it. Okay, so
But it still
she'll
does damage, right?
yeah, damage
She'll
27.
absorb all the damage. It doesn't hurt her. Go ahead.
Okay, and she's gonna tell Bullet to use acrobatics on Cassidy.
Okay. Go ahead, Bullet. Would you like to use acrobatics on Cassidy? Don't roll a 1. I mean, if you want to roll a 1.
Why did you have to put that in the air? Now it's gonna happen.
No, you're gonna roll a 20.
Yes.
Okay, so the crit is only 11 damage more though?
Somehow.
That's lame. How's that?
Cassidy's barely holding on now. Her hit points are barely hitting on, but that's a ridiculously good hit for Bullet. After the embarrassment with that which was his last action. Fern, you're up. Cassidy's looking pretty bad, Fern.
Fern's gonna go. Just gonna run over to like where Cassie is, and like she'll look around, and she'll see Cassidy and go, stop! And it's gonna be like try and do imprison.
You mean
Imprison?
freeze?
Freeze, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So does
wow,
that
no check.
automatically work?
Nice.
No
It
check?
automatically
No, no,
hits.
Target's locked for the rest of the scene.
But
A
if
lock
they
target.
don't know any moves that Fern knows, then it doesn't do anything
Oh.
mechanically.
Right.
So hopefully she knows things like
Okay, I didn't get that. Oh well. Fern doesn't know how the move works.
that's fair. She
Alright.
just has this feeling.
Cassidy, cursing under her breath because she's down hit points, takes the entire action to chug a potion.
What kind of potion are we talking about?
Roll a medicine roll.
Okay, cool.
Can I roll one too?
Yeah.
Cool.
Your instance higher than mine, you're probably gonna get it.
I'm going
25.
25. Okay.
Yeah, I only got 11.
It's a hyper potion.
Curses, foiled again.
Isn't she still confused? Shouldn't she be trying to break out of it?
Oh, that's
Or doing
true.
those rolls?
Let's see if she can.
Oh, she hits herself
10.
instead.
So does 10 mean she doesn't or does?
It means she acts normally. Yeah.
All right.
Eh,
She took a potion.
Sorry.
Moxie.
okay.
Hide.
No, it was
All
really
I
close.
can do.
And if I didn't have to skip my turn,
Okay.
she would.
Rowlet would use Giga Impact.
Go ahead.
You knock her out.
69.
Go.
Ooh.
Obligatory
Nice.
joke.
All right. That'll take her down more.
More.
Yep.
Well,
she's
she
still
did
up.
just heal 70, so
She just healed
That's
70. So.
bad
Charlie,
with
you're up.
resistances.
Okay, I'm gonna try and punch her in the face. See how that
Oh,
goes.
okay. Go ahead, Moxie. Punch her in the face.
Go, Moxie.
That'll
I
Go,
don't really
Moxie.
do.
struggle. She resists it. It'll hit, but she'll resist it.
Nah.
Charlie, you're up. It doesn't look like Anthony's really paying much attention to you.
Yeah, Charlie's just going to shake his head, move a little closer, and just go, oh, by the Island Guardians. It's not like there are 50,000 Anthonys that look just like my sister.
Let's just go there, and if I go there, I can do a struggle attack, right? Okay. Because, yeah, that's gonna go well. $14.
That's gonna hit. Damage is
What
21.
damage?
Yep, she'll absorb it. Cassie, you're up. Your turn, actually. You can actually take a turn now.
Yay!
Oh, yay! So I heard that, and I just assumed you said Cassidy this time.
No, Cassie, your turn.
Okay, then we are going. Let me go back to the moves. She again is going to mark Cassidy with a sort of dark fire and use this.
Okay, I think she evades
I
that.
have, hold on, I have one reroll left. Are you using it? Okay, good, that one hit.
Okay, and she takes 20 damage, but she takes a tick mark.
Yeah.
Is that right?
20 damage, and it's at the
Okay.
start of the next 3 turns she
She-
takes the turn.
Okay, she resists all the damage, but she'll start taking tick marks.
Yeah.
Chase, go.
Gonna go for another grapple attempt here, but before I do that, I'm going to use a just one of my. Shoot, where did it go? I'm trying to get a grapple off. I rolled a 4.
Is it AC 4?
The AC is 4.
Okay, so roll in opposed
Oh,
combat.
Yeah.
Post combat or athletics, whichever one's higher.
Or athletics. You beat her, so you got her grappled.
Okay. So you gain dominance in the grapple, and then the grappled opponents are now vulnerable. cannot take shift actions. She's not moving anyways. Gains a -6 penalty to accuracy rolls. So anything with, guns or whatnot. She's using a blade now, though, right?
Yes.
Melee attack. And then additionally, grapple has other effects on whether the target has or doesn't have dominance. And I will look that up as we keep going.
Anthony. Rowlet, go ahead and you roll a focus for me, please. Okay. Rowlet, use your most powerful attack against Cassie. On Rowlet's turn. On Rowlet's turn.
Oh, okay.
Molly's gonna use Thief on Cassidy.
Sure, go ahead.
Take
She's
that
grappled.
sword. Take that sword
Yes.
away.
Oh yeah, take that sword. You got the sword. You got a flaming
Nice.
sword now.
Yep.
Yes.
35 damage.
It does 35 damage to her. She'll resist a good chunk of it.
All right, and she's gonna ask Bullet to use Poison Fang.
Go ahead. Bullet use Poison Fang. Nice! 40?
What about the evasion? Does it still hit?
It'll still hit.
Yay!
Fern's going to probably never seen this expression on her face. She's gonna growl at Cassie. In Pokemon say, leave my Cassie alone. Cassie, this got cold. And basically she's going to use Ice Shard.
Go ahead, use it. Go ahead and use it.
I'm so sorry. Okay. It still misses, so.
No, actually,
Okay.
though, she's vulnerable right now. Cassidy is,
Right.
because she's grappled, which means she doesn't have evasion applied.
That's right. So you can fire your Ice Shard. Fern, give us a cinematic of you taking down Cassidy, one of the directors of Team Rocket.
Yes!
Fern.
Okay, this is interesting. This works. So basically Fern jumps into the air and fires the Ice Shard off. She does that. There's a slight glow around her. And Cassie feels something in her pocket, being tugged on, and it kind of floats out and drops on the ground next to where Fern drops down.
Okay.
And it rolls on the number 7. Which, and Fern evolves into a Ninetales, is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who are you asking?
With
Our first evolution of the campaign.
with only 4 tails because of the roll of 7.
Yay!
So, yeah.
Wait, what was the roll of 7? I'm sorry?
Determines how many
Because
tails
of
she
the roll of 7, 1 to 2 was 1 tail, 3 to 4, 2 tails, 5 to 6, 3 tails onward. There's a high chance of 1
Okay.
tail.
Gotcha, interesting.
Nice. So she actually
It's
has
just
9
down
tails
from
now.
Aww.
No, she has
Nice.
4.
She has
She has 4
4
tails now. Nice.
Burn the 4 tails.
Burn the 4 tails. Nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
So, Weak Blade. Is my strongest.
Critical hit.
Oh yeah, it's only 74 damage. No worries.
I mean, of all of them, that's the lower.
So I mean, I guess if she...
Chase intercepts. Chase intercepts.
All right. But also Rowlet's supposed to be using the strongest attack that it can with.
That is the strongest. I've used all my other ones as much as I could.
It
That's
was a
fine.
long combat.
74 physical grass damage on Chase. 74 physical grass damage on Chase.
It's Cassidy
gonna
went
leave
down.
things.
He's got that Swift open.
Grass stains are the worst.
I'll tell Rowlet that is not an enemy and to stand down.
Rowlet shakes its head, and then Rowlet looks confused as if he doesn't know what it just did, and then it doesn't do anything else.
Oh, and Cassie
Okay,
getting up.
seeing- Alright, go ahead, Riz, and then I'll go.
Okay, well, getting up, she, of course, briefly look at everything else that's going on. But to her, the combat's still going, and so she's starting to head over toward Anthony. So
Charlie is going to move in front.
5. So I guess he'd probably be there.
Yeah, Charlie is just going to move there. So
All right.
So yeah, Cassie, some grunt, just moves in front of Anthony.
All right, so she'll raise her hand, and he can see the black glove again starting to like glow in orange, not pure orange, but like coals, embers is cool. She'll say, "You said you were on our side, so I'm giving you this one shot to get out of the way."
Just let me talk, okay? Once I'm done talking, you can do whatever you want.
Better talk fast.
Oh, jeez. He's going to turn around and look at Anthony. Is he actually paying attention now?
What is your problem, Robin?
What is my problem?
Whose side are you on?
That's not really my name. That's the thing. We might as well. I'm Charlie Adelphin. I guess I'm Baker Extraordinaire, and now I'm infiltrating a rocket base.
I don't care who you are. Whose side are you on?
You really don't... There can't be like 15 Anthonys that... You really don't You don't remember.
You better be talking some sense fast, or get out of my way.
Yeah, why don't you answer his question? Whose side are you on?
This is gonna be complicated.
Well, I don't have time for complicated, so either talk fast, or get out of my way.
Can you have Tiffany roll perception on these two?
Don't get all pansy and touchy-feely on me now.
Touchy-feely? That's... Yeah, what do you remember?
What are you talking about? What do I remember?
What's your last name, then? Do you...
Rogers. My last name is Rogers.
Not entirely sure about that, but...
It's what my parents... The name that my parents gave me. My adoptive parents gave me.
Adopted parents. I'm not even sure how to feel right now.
Well, if you don't get out of my way, you're gonna feel a lot of pain.
You would really... We're brothers, okay? That's...
Okay, you're crazy.
You... That was a long time ago. I was like, what, 8? You were taken by a hypno, and it's pretty much shaped our whole family.
That, as soon as you say that, he pauses for a moment when you say that, and he says, hypno. Yes, I was taken by a hypno.
You really don't remember Mom or
I
Carolyn?
don't remember anything before I was taken by that hypno. Oh, don't get all sappy with me. What do you know? So you know who my biological parents are, is what you're saying?
Yes. We have
And you're
this...
saying that I was your brother.
He kind of removes his glasses, just... Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You're
we're
my
brothers.
brother. Let's say that I believe you. So what? I don't know you.
Hey, if you don't believe him, you're not walking out of here, so maybe think on that.
Even if you were my brother, What does that change? I don't know you. You might claim to be my family, but you weren't the ones who raised me. You weren't the one who rescued me. What, you think that, what were you going to expect? You think that we're going to have some sort of, beautiful reunion and, hug each other and everything's going to be fine and dandy? That's not how the world works, Robin, or whatever your name is. So tell me why I should care and not take care of these folks who messed up my own family, the people who actually have been caring about me this entire time. Can you tell me that? Oh, you're gonna cry now? Alright, I don't have time for this. And he's gonna start to...
We thought you were dead.
Yeah?
We thought you were dead.
I might as well have been, with all the hell I've been through.
How did you even get over here? You... Just... I've missed you.
Aww.
You don't know me.
You used to steal my crayons.
I don't remember that.
They're quite fancy crayons.
I don't care.
What am I even gonna tell Mom?
You can tell her whatever you want. She's not my mom. I have a mom.
I suppose you're right about that, though. It's weird. It's... I don't really know what to think, actually.
I don't know what you should think either. All I know right now is these people behind you just took out my family. And if you really value family, then if you really are my brother, then you should be on my side. So preach what you're saying. Either preach what you're saying or get out of my way.
You're a
Why don't you let
psychic,
them-
right?
Yeah?
Can't you just read his mind? See if it's the truth or not? Or am I oversimplifying things?
Oh, I know that I can tell that what he's saying is the truth, but like I said, why does that matter?
Just hear them out. That's... There's been way too much fights. Just hear them out.
Well, I'm listening. No one? No one. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my way up those stairs, and I'm gonna leave, and we're just gonna forget any of this happened. If I don't attack you, you don't attack me, and I'm just gonna leave.
Chase starts to intercept.
You gonna get in my way, Neil?
Yes, I am.
Why? I'm not gonna bother you after this. I have no reason to bother you after this. If anything, I should. You just took down all my people.
Only because you attacked people, and that's not what you said you did around here. You said you protected the wall.
What I saw is we were defending ourselves. A bunch of strangers came here and infiltrated our
What
home.
I saw is that you kidnapped someone's mother, and these people wanted the mother back.
She was a deserter.
I'm right here.
So you should have taken it up with Cassie. You shouldn't have gotten her mother involved. I was here to stay. I believed in your words.
So what do you want me to do about it now?
Look around to all your bosses that are unconscious right now. They made the decision to kidnap someone, bring her in here, to coerce someone into coming back, into forgetting. That's not what family does. You're with a family that's willing to harm people, that's willing to affect other people's families and livelihoods. You could have done better for yourself.
Well, it's the only family I got.
And he looks at the others real quick, and then he looks back at Anthony. And I don't have a family, so I'm willing to create one. And you have an opportunity to start over. So how do you want to leave out of here? You can leave on your feet, or you can leave in a bag.
And what exactly do you want me to do to leave on my feet?
I'm going to leave that up to this stranger here, if they want you to get arrested or not. You have an option to get arrested or not get arrested. But you're not. This isn't your family anymore. And he looks at all the bodies. You have an opportunity to find a new one. If what's being said is true, I can help you.
Roll a charm out of character.
As blood drips off his face. And he holds his stomach shut. You got a staple gun?
I have a first aid kit. Why didn't you say you were this badly hurt?
I feel fine.
No, you don't. Digs through a
I'm
bag,
not-
shoves a lemonade into his hand. At least drink this.
With the three, he'll say, "I'm not buying it, Neil. You sound like you want to have my best interests in mind, but I'm not convinced."
So he steps up a little closer. I'm going to repeat what I just said. And he goes into a deep voice. You can walk out here on your feet, or you can get carried out in a bag. If you walk out on your feet, I will help you.
So what do you want me to do?
I want to try to allure on that one for an intimidate.
Sure.
His arm.
Mm-hmm.
20. Also, don't
Nice.
forget you had a bonus onto your intimidation rolls. I think it was a plus
That's
2.
fine.
It's wonderful food.
So you intimidate him, and he will resist back, and he'll say, "So what do you want me to do? Talk to him?"
First of all, we got to get you out of here so you don't get arrested with all these other fools. You're leaving with me
Fine.
right now.
I'll follow you then. I don't have much of a choice at this point, apparently.
Let's go.
Okay. You guys will start to leave. I don't know if anyone's doing anything at the base before you leave.
Yeah,
but...
Cassie
yes.
would stay behind at least.
Okay.
I'd like
Lose
to
some gear.
say something real quick, and then if you want to go back to Cassie,
Go for it.
I would like to roll a perception on Moxie. See if she recognizes this singer. Ouch, 9. 10 with my bonus.
It's a good disguise.
It's a good disguise. Yeah.
Eh.
What's Cassie doing?
Well, she'll. Okay, so we'll roleplay that real quick. So, during their chat, she had lowered her hand, but the glove still burned. But as it kept going, and once Chase intercepted and everything, it just returned to its normal black color. And then after everything, once the same people were ready to head up, she just says, "You guys go on ahead. I'll meet you outside." Fern?
Do you need
Go to-
healing?
Nah, I'm fine.
Molly's actually still sitting on the floor at the same spot where she had finished the fight. She's sitting on the floor drawing spirals on the ground.
You okay? Is it the blood?
Molly just looks up at Tiffany and she says, "We're done here."
Yep. We won. Unless we get really ambitious and decide to go beat up scientists for a plate, if the plate's even here. Psychic guy, is the plate here for poison type?
I don't know nothing about a plate.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And Cassie's gonna, like,
How about
glance
Team
down
Omni? Were they here? Splicers?
Who?
Never mind. You know exactly what we're talking about if you met them.
at Fern and give her head a little ruffle, and then move over to Butch and Cassidy. And once there, she's starting to rummage through their pockets. She's looking specifically for an elevator, like key card and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can find that. Oh yeah,
And,
absolutely.
Without glancing at him, she'll say, "Molly, could you go check on my mom?"
Molly will shake herself out of her, almost like a trance, and she stands up and she says, "All right, come on, Bullet." And while she's going upstairs, she's kind of patting Bullet on the head and saying, "Well, we had a rough start. You had a rough start, but you did good at the end. I'm proud of you."
As he's awkwardly maneuvering through the relatively tight staircase.
While Molly's walking past Moxie, she's gonna talk into the comm and say, "Hey Maddie, how do I get Timmy out of the security system?"
Oh, I'll just tell him to leave.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
It's really that simple?
We've got the entire base all locked down. I've got all of the lab technicians locked upstairs. I've got the security doors locked downstairs.
All right.
I rolled a 10 for perception.
Wow, Madison Rainier, how convenient.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what happens?
Faith rolled a perception of 10.
Oh yeah, it definitely sounds like your sister, Madison. Definitely.
Okay, I would grab the comm and go, "What are you doing here?"
Wait, I know that voice.
You should.
Se habla español? Se habla español?
We are talking about this when we get home.
No comprende? No comprende?
Molly's just
I
confused.
would give it back and grab my cell phone.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna call Madison?
Yes.
She's gonna wake up. She's gonna answer the phone. Oh, Moxie! Oh, I just woke up from my sleep. What's up? Why are you calling so late?
Maddie, Alice, and Rainier. You know why I'm calling.
Why are you calling, Moxie?
You just got out of jail.
Yes, we helped with that.
I have many words. Many angry words.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't we... I'll tell you what. Well, I'll go come meet you up over there. We'll talk in person, okay? Just don't... As long as you promise not to yell at me. You shouldn't yell at me in front of other
promises. No promises. I hang up.
Molly's looking at Moxie and she says, "So are you a nephew of hers or something, or?"
Brother.
Oh,
You've heard of Moxie's name. You know who Moxie is.
okay. I don't think she's heard it at this point, but she says, "Oh, well, it's nice to meet a member of Madison's family. She talked about you when we were in prison together."
Molly?
She's talked
Did
about
I know
me
that?
too. She's talked about me too.
You're the one that looked after Rotib while she was in jail.
Yeah, and then I lost him, and then our Pokemon worked together to get him back, and yeah, and Madison's actually crashing at my apartment these days.
Well, I'm glad she has good friends.
Oh, well, happy to hear that. Well, look, this is kind of awkward. These circumstances are kind of weird. You wanna walk upstairs? I know where she is. I can take you to her.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to her.
All right, and hold on a second. Timmy!
You'll hear some beeping from the next. You'll hear the speaker go on and say, "Yes, Mom," from the speakers.
Timmy, when we're out of here, make sure you get back to Madison safely, okay?
I've been instructed to keep things under lock and key until the Jennies arrive.
Oh, okay. Oh, the
They're on
Jennies.
their way.
The Jennies. Great.
If there's anything that you wish to do in the base, I recommend you do it within the next 15 minutes.
All right, well, just get yourself home, okay? We don't want to lose you again.
Yes, Mom.
By the way, you have a very classy voice. I don't know if I ever told you that, but I like your voice a lot.
Thank you, Mom. So we're gonna move, and I will let you guys do whatever role-playing you want to role-play outside of the base before the Jennies arrive, if you want to do any role-playing before the Jennies arrive.
Charlie's still kind of side-eyeing Cassie.
Well, if you wanted to, she's like, after getting the card and everything, she's just heading toward the elevator, which would be moving past him. So if you want to stop her or something.
You know, I still... That might sound very, very wrong. But if I saw you in a dream, or does that sound... That sounds stupid, right? I shouldn't talk. I shouldn't.
Are you referring to the dream world?
Oh, that explains it. You guys have been there too.
As she's like putting the key card into the elevator and everything, she'll just nod and say, "Yeah, you guys have some fancy abilities. Looks like. I assume gifts from the gods, but tell me if I'm wrong."
That's a little bit more complicated than it is, I think. But not looking forward to go see Darkrai again.
Darkrai. Darkrai's your patron saint. Gotcha. I suppose you could say we have Cresselia.
That sounds a little less scary than the first time we went to the place thingy.
Probably was, knowing them. So, I still don't know who the hell you guys are, but you're all right in my books.
Thanks. I guess you guys are okay too, if